yourself before you do these classes. So dance around the kitchen, do whatever you like. Yeah. Adam, can you go back there?
Yeah.
So I can see you.
Oh, you missed it. You missed me doing my jumping jack.
Can you do jumping jacks again for everyone?
It's just me warming up.
Yeah, you shouldn't be stretching already because you're not warm yet. You were stretching before you warmed up.
I actually warmed up 20 minutes ago.
Kind of. Right then, shall we show today's move?
Yeah.
I'll leave my cup of tea for now, so that means I have to have another one in a bit.
Alright.
We're going to shut the dog out for now, you'll be alright.
Yeah. Shut it now. Okay, so what are we doing?
Do you remember?
No. Of course I remember.
We're on the wrong side.
Yeah, of course we are.
Yeah.
We're like and the deck. If Fant's on the wrong side, it don't work. Come on, come this way a little bit.
Alright.
Alrighty, so we're going to be starting off then with a Manhattan. We're going to do some little walks in there.
Basic with a Manhattan.
Yeah. So it's going to look something like this. We're going to nudge away. We're going to slide in, step forwards, 2, 3. Walking the ladies forwards for 1, 2, and then 3. Nudge away.
Into double-handed hold. Nice and easy, quite simple. I'm going to do it from this angle now,
Yep.
so you can see it.
Okay, so going back into our basic again, we're going to nudge the ladies away.
Back on your left, ladies.
Sliding in, pivoting out,
Now they can see your
Back.
back.
and 2. Lead the ladies forward for 3 and 4, then back.
And now Adam's going to teach you from this side, so you can see me from the other angle.
Okay.
So if you're there,
Yeah.
we're going to do it from every side so you can see.
So everybody can see your butt.
And yours. 5, 6, 7, 8, and back. Side, turn your lady. Manhattan, 1, 2, walk her back. 1, 2, 3, slide away.
Okay. We're actually going to teach it?
Yes.
Okay, so now for the teach. Now you've seen the demo, what it should look like.
It's
on the
nice and
side.
easy. It's nice
We
and
need to be back on the other side, like, darling.
This side.
Yeah. Okay, so it starts off just like a basic. So we're going to nudge the ladies away. Okay. We're now going to slide in. As we slide in, we're going to bring it's actually the front foot, my right foot, the lady's right as well.
You see
We're
we're
gonna
not
slide
too far back.
forwards.
We've still got a bend in our arm.
That's right.
Ladies, back on your left foot.
Okay, so we're going to slide in from the inside foot. So we're going to slide in, bring the ladies onto your right hip. Now at this point here, normally we would step back, but this time I'm going to walk forwards, going left, right, left. Ladies, you're going to do your normal step. You're just going to pivot around, bring your right foot back.
So ladies, we're stepping onto our left leg.
Okay. So I'm going to start walking round cat with my left hand. I'm pushing downwards behind her as she pivots. With my right hand, I'm using that on her waist to kind of hinge around. I'm going to walk round her. And then I'm going to step forward onto my left foot as she steps backwards onto her right for the count of 1. I'm now going to lead her forwards for and 2, and 2, and 3. Okay, I'm now going to walk her forwards, okay? So I'm going to do that. There is a little bit more of an exaggerated lead, but I'm going to talk about just walking backwards at this point, okay? So I'm going to walk backwards. I'm going to recover my weight onto my right foot for the half beat, and I'm now going to walk backwards, okay? Walk backwards 3, and 4. Okay, with my left hand, I've got a little bit of compression. This is down by the hip. Okay, you can't see that from this angle, but I'm going to pivot us around
We will
later
be doing
on.
it on the other side.
So with my left hand, I've got a little bit of compression there as cat goes forwards. Okay, I'm now going to step backwards on my right foot because that's my one that's free. Cat's going to go backwards on your left, I believe.
Yep.
Okay, so as I nudge her away, we're going to slide and catch. Okay, should we try it from this side?
Yeah,
so
we
you
can
can
try.
see. All right, because that little bit of compression is quite important because I need to tell Cat that she's
And
going
it's
away
stop,
from me.
Yeah, and you can just go shh, shoot, lady.
Yeah, without shoving her away. We're going to try
Yeah.
and eliminate these
There's no shoving, no, just nudges.
nudges. Yes.
Nudges. No resistance, really. Well, there's resistance and there's basically shoving her around the floor. We don't like being shoved as ladies.
Unless it's something you don't want to do.
No. Just don't do it if she won't do it.
So, I'm going to nudge her away. We're going to step back onto the left. We're going to slide in, bring the ladies onto your right hip. Okay, fellas, you're chasing the ladies. Okay, ladies, you're pivoting around, stepping backwards onto your right. Fellas, as you push down with your left hand, pull with your right on the lady's hip there. That'll help them with the rotation there. We're now going to step forward onto the left as the ladies go back. We're going to go forward on 1 and 2 and 3. We're going to walk backwards 4 and 5. So we're going to walk backwards and 4 and 5. There I've got a little bit of compression in the left hand, which is this one here in the hip. Okay, that's in the pocket. Okay, I'm now going to push her away as we slide down the arm and then collect. If you notice I'm backwards on my right, cat's backwards on her left.
Yeah.
Anything else to add to that one?
That's it for today.
Okay, good. Shall we dance it?
We shall dance it to some music. And, oh, we can see there's people tuning in.
Okay, cool.
And the dog's barking at lots of other people, hopefully not us. And let's put music on.
We'll have a bit of dairy spam in a minute, won't we?
We'll have a bit of dairy spam. You're going to let dairy back in a second.
I will do. We'll dance it through first. We'll be falling over the ball thing. He showed us up earlier, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to count it?
You ready? For 5, 6, 7, 8. Back, side, turn the lady, man. 1 and 2. Walking back. 1, 2, 3. Step away.
Okay, my turn. Here we go. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Back, in, and chase. Walk back.
Chase.
2, 3, and 4. And back.
So we've got different terminologies where me and Adam teachers. See, 2 different teachers.
Yeah.
I'm old, he's new.
I'm not that new.
Newish. Do you want to do it from this side?
Yeah, can do. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Step back, slide in. 1 and 2, 3. Walk 4 and 5. And back.
And we do it from the other angle. So you get it from all sides.
5, 6, 7, 8. Step back. In. Forward 1 and 2, 3. And walk 4 and 5.
We do it
And
all
back.
around. You should do it. Yeah.
Oh, you want me that side?
Yeah, you went the wrong way.
Yeah, you did say all
That's my
sides.
fault.
5, 6, 7, 8. Step back. In. Forward 1 and 2, 3. Walk it back. 4 and 5. And back. Okay, so some things I want to talk about now. Certainly a little bit about the connection. Because we're not doing too many moves, I think it'd be nice just to brush over a little bit more about the connection about this move and how we're holding. I want to talk a little bit about that compression as I'm pushing cat away a little bit.
Can I have a drink of my tea?
Yeah.
Keep hydrated.
Because obviously, if we're doing less moves, we can talk a little bit more in depth about these things and hopefully make these moves look really, really cool. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about the hold first.
Your arms are low. They're not up here.
Yeah, some things I'm going to talk about that close hold that we're in. As I bring cat into this position here, you do have options here, fellas. I mean, you could do this ballroom hold. You don't have to. Because we're dancing more of a classic style. Not classic style, more casual style. I want to, more modern. I want to have something a little bit more casual. But also, as I'm leading her forwards, I've got this little section where I'm twisting her. Now, if I wanted to add a little bit more style into my move here, I can actually encourage cat to do a little bit of a twist. I've got my hand here on her shoulder. My left hand is low.
That's helping me balance myself also.
Yeah, so I'm just going to lead you backwards again. Okay. So we're here. Now, I'm actually having this like a little bit of a twisting motion. Now, I'm kind of bringing my left shoulder back, my right shoulder back, my left shoulder back.
To come in.
And that's encouraging cat to do this walk. And if she wants, she can kind of do this kind of thing, coming forwards. But no, it's only very, very small, and it's quite...
Sit down. Sit. Sit.
Here we go, dairy spam alert.
There he comes to take over.
So these movements that I'm doing to encourage her to do these walks forward are very, very slight. They're not big. If they're too big, cat's not going to be able to keep up
No,
with
I'm not going to follow that.
No.
You
so
have
I'm
to keep
keeping
it small.
All right. So if I'm just leading her away, okay, I'm going to lead her forwards. We go 1
There's that
and
mosquito.
2. See, I'm using my shoulders there and my frame to encourage her to walk with me. So we're going back into the step again. So go on. So go Manhattan. So we go 1 and 2 and 3. Here we go. 4 and 5. You see that there? So it's very, very slight, and that will just encourage cat to come forward and which foot to come forward on.
I mean, you can do this with your eyes closed as well. Ladies, if you're on your own at home, You can practice by yourself, but the man's just took you out the basic and he's stepped you back and forward and back and 1, 2, 3. Change the weight.
And now the last piece I also want to brush up on or take a look at is that little bit of compression. Because a lot of people, they hear these words, tension and compression, and they take it to the extreme maths. And that will turn the dance into something very rigid and very hard, which is not really what we're about. Now,
yeah, any moves we've noticed lately, and we've been teaching it in our classes, nice butterfingers, nice and relaxed, but still we are seeing, if we're like doing the arm jive, which you've been learning in your beginners, and the arm jive moves, I keep seeing these arms rising up here. The lady's waist has never been there.
correct.
The shoulders have been there, and I can feel the tension in my shoulders. Take it down, nice and low.
Yeah.
It's nice and relaxed. It also makes the ladies relax so that she's not going to start tensing up. So you want to start off this little bit relaxed.
And this is why I'm also bringing the hand down as well, opposed to being up here in a ballroom grip and bringing it down nice and low to the waist to make it a little bit more casual. But also it's because that's where the lady's centre of gravity is. So if I want to push away, if you notice when we start the dance, we push from there opposed to being up here. Because if I push from here, I don't get any response.
I'm thinking, what do you want me to do? I'm on.
Yeah.
And I'm gone.
So what you're doing is actually getting the ladies to pitch backwards, because that's all she can do is pitch
Yeah,
back
from there, I don't like it. I normally block.
Yeah.
So guys, you know that there is guys out there who have led me on the dance floor so many times, and they've gone like that, and I've gone like that. That's why I've been doing this move. It's for my own protection of my shoulder, and then I'll probably take myself out.
And now I'm completely lost because I've gone, I don't know what to do from here.
Manhattan.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no, I'm joking. Okay, so
Compression.
yeah, so I'm going to talk a little bit about this compression now. So we spoke about height, the hand of the height.
It's a new word.
The height of the hand.
The height.
Height.
Right.
Okay, so as I'm bringing Kat back here, okay, and I'm walking her forwards and keeping this left hand nice and low. I've got the lead now where I'm bringing my left shoulder back, right shoulder back. Okay, so I'm going left, right. Now I've also got this little bit of compression. Now it's a fine balance between having too much compression and making the dance very rigid, or the opposite end of the scale where the connection collapses. So
It's all floppy.
if I bring Kat forward in towards me and I've got no compression, what happens is that she collides into me. Okay, because this arm hasn't done anything. It's same for the girls as well. So
And now we
Kat's
know
arm-
there's lots of guys that can do that.
Oh yeah. It's the same for the girls as well. So if we do the same thing again, I'm walking you forwards here. So we're going 1, 2, and here her arm is got no compression or any connection
Yeah,
there.
it just looks
Her arm's
messy.
collapsed.
It looks messy.
So what we need is a very, very fine balance. So we're going to go back into the walking section again. So we're going to walk 1, 2, and then to there. I've got a little bit of absorption, okay, because I don't want to be too hard. So I absorb her a little bit.
Yeah, if Adam was too hard, he's going to damage his shoulder.
Correct. Same for the girls as well. It's nasty jarring feeling.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, this is why I'm doing this a little bit of absorption here. If we do that one more time, we're going forward. We're going forward 1, 2, absorb, and then away. But once I've absorbed her, I'm then pushing her away.
It's a bit West Coast swing feeling.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, where you bring the sugar push. It's very similar.
Yeah, so if you've ever done any West Coast swing, that's kind of where this technique is sort of coming from. We do it in Jive. We do it in Jive all the time, really.
Yeah.
Certainly in like blocks and things. Okay, it's the same sort of process. I'll show you what I mean by a block. Doing like
We're doing that block.
one of them. Okay, we've got that little bit of absorption as we come into the shoulder. It's the same sort of thing, but you're doing it from the waist. Okay, so if we do it in its entirety, we go from the basic. So we nudge away, slide in, Manhattan 1, 2, 3, then with the walks, walk, absorption, and back.
And there's very little effort needed in that.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, and it's good.
I mean, of course, we're diving much more into depth than we really, really need to be doing, but we're just highlighting on these little things that should actually make us a better dancer in the long run.
So at the beginning, if you're a beginner, and that you are doing part of your basic, which is in our old videos, which we did a basic push spin, everything like that. But if he just nudges me away, normal basic, I would start thinking I was doing a basic where I'm moving towards him because he's not let me know otherwise. So I've gone back on that left leg so that when he brings me into his side, I slide onto the right. Because I'm expected to do a basic or something similar, I've got the weight all on my right so that I'm free on that left so that he can pivot me around. Because if I was on the other leg, it's very hard to turn the whole way around. I could damage my knee. So he'll turn me the whole way around and I change my weight. And I wouldn't be able to do that. Can we go back from there?
Yeah.
Go back to there. So we're back there and I'm on the other leg. Now, you try and turn me around. It's not going to happen.
No, it's not.
It's not going to happen. So for the safety of your knee, on right leg for the weight, turn me around. And then he'll follow me into that Manhattan.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
I think that's about enough for today, isn't it?
Yeah, should we dance it one more time?
Yeah,
Put
we'll
all
do it
these
one more
things
time. With a little bit of music.
into
I hope this is looking alright because we've got no way of actually seeing ourselves on screen, I don't think, yeah? No, that one's not loading yet.
technical issues all over the place at the minute, isn't it?
Because we haven't... This one's a quieter track. And it's a slower track, but it's nice.
Alright, do you want to count us in? Because then we're hearing the same thing, because I hear different
5,
things than you.
6, 7, 8. Back, side, and forward, and back. Forward and 1, 2, 3, push away. Hello. I'll do it from this side.
Yeah, we'll do it from this side.
So last time,
And 5, 6, 7, 8.
back, side, chase, back and forward, and 1, 2, 3, and back. Do you think you can do better? Just say later, we're gonna up we come. Oh, right, okay, ready? Back, forward, back, and a 1, 2, 3, push away.
That worked.
Well done.
Anyway, I think that's going to conclude today's
So we're gonna have a quick chat with you now.
lesson.
Do you want to take a sit down?
Yeah, totally. Go on, I'll bring this